How's it going, my G's? Hope everyone's got their coffees and are ready to learn how to get signed to Flange Records. Today I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to get signed to this label so that you can give your music to them, they can sell it for you, take the money, and then you can have the fun of chasing them for payments. I hope everyone's doing good. I've created a bit of a dance floor lead kind of bass today in Vital. We're going to have a quick listen to the loop, and then I'm going to show you exactly how I made it in the Vital patch. And if you're not too confident with redesigning the patch, you can also go ahead down below to my Patreon and download it there. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And also take advantage of the links down below to my Patreon Discord community. It's very affordable to join with a great a bunch of people in there with loads of knowledge, probably better than me. And yeah, take advantage of my one-on-one tuition lessons as well. Very affordable, and I've helped a lot of people even get signed to other record labels, not Flange Records. But anyway, let's have a little listen to the loop, then you can decide whether you'd like to hang me out of your window and put me on a trampoline. I don't know. So pretty nasty, if you would agree. I hope everyone's doing well, by the way. I just got back from a little holiday in Poland because I have been teaching almost every day this week, including Saturdays. And yeah, I just needed a little bit of a break. Don't seem to do much work. I mean, relaxing when I'm at home. I do too much work. Yeah, I don't relax enough at home. I just start working, so I just need to leave. Anyway, let's get into the Flange Records bass. And so what we're going to start off with, I've turned everything off here. Start off with a little bit of white noise, right? And we get this going into an oscillated one, which is a sine wave. And if I turn it off, you know, putting it back on, just blending in a little bit of white noise into our sine wave here. I've got 3 modulation settings before we get on with the voicing. And they are, LFO1 is doing a volume sidechain on everything. So the LFO1 is tracked to the main volume here. And I've just cut out where my kicks and snares are in this kind of break. And LFO2, I'm just going to be using this to modulate my filter down here, which we'll get onto in a minute. And I've used the note section here to modulate a bunch of parameters. So as we turn up the note on the keyboard, we have some extra effects coming in later on. So the next oscillator we add is a couple of saw waves. And they're both going to be pitched differently. So the first one is going to be up 13, so it's sort of 1 semitone up from the root note. And the third one here is going to be 1 semitone down, so -1. So it's 1 semitone down from the root note, and also an octave lower than the second one here. So we got a nice kind of detuned chord. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the shepherd tone mode on both of these guys here. And then I'm going to FM the second one from oscillator 1. And I'm going to FM the third one from oscillator 2. Nice and gritty now. All we're going to do is add on a filter here. And there's not even much modulation. It's just a tiny bit on the cutoff here with the note, as I mentioned before, and the LFO2 here. So already pretty nice at this point. And then we move over to the effects. Add a little bit of distortion, soft clipping. Just smash it all together. A little bit of extra filtering to shape the sound a little bit further on the phaser negative. And I've kind of just turned the mix. I've modulated the mix on our LFO here. Tames a little bit of that high end. The chorus, we're going to add 4 voices. And I've just tweaked the depth, delay, and the mix, and the feedback and the cutoff just all very slightly, and put the mix on the note so it kind of opens up as the note goes higher. Very subtly. Tiny bit of reverb just to give that a bit of a tail to the sound, and then a little bit of compression. I've tweaked the attack up and the release down a little bit, and then I've mixed in the compressor. Finally, I've got a little bit of flanging, which is mostly being used when the note goes up. Adds a little bit of a kind of pitch wobble to the sound. And that is the final patch here. There's nothing really else going on other than a nice combination of saw waves and sine waves with the Shepherd tone mode, FM'd, nice bit of filtering, nice bit of modulation, and especially this sidechain sounds really great in the mix. Hope you enjoyed that short tutorial today. And like I said, definitely feel free to check out the links down below on my website, my Patreon, my tuition, my Vital presets, mastering services, all that good stuff. Hope you guys have a wicked day. I'll catch up with you soon. Peace.